welcome back. I've done a lot of work off camera, so you wouldn't have to see the boring bits. Um, First of all, I went out and I got some more grout materials and I expanded up the smeltery. So now that we can fit a full stack of stuff in there. Let's see what else. I went down and found some lava down in the mine, and I was able to fill up this tank so that I could um, smelt some stuff down. Also made these seared windows. It's kind of cool so that you can see into the smeltery so you can see how full it is, because this does actually fill up, and once it gets full you can't put any more things in. I mean, I never gotten to that point myself, but it's handy to have. I made some of these ingot casts. Pretty much what you do is you smelt down gold into the smeltery, and then I don't have any ingots on me, but let's go grab one. You basically just right-click an empty casting table with it, and then you right-click this faucet, and it will pour gold around it and make a cast out of it. Then you just right-click everything to pick it up. Let's see, what else? I made this little shack here for mining. This is my little mining shack. I spent loads of time mining. That goes way far down. I made this nether portal here, and I went to the nether and collected a whole bunch of materials, quartz and glowstone. I made these two solar panels. These are advanced solar panels from Galacticraft. This is the starting method of power. This won't be permanent. I have an idea for a solution later on, but these are the basic ones. You just get some power going just right off. Got some of these aluminum wires, which are pretty cheap. They go all the way down to this leadstone energy cell, which is like a battery box, which is the bottom of the barrel as far as energy cells go. But it'll be good for now. It's definitely going to be upgraded later on. I put some more of these Carpenter's Crusher plates around with some grass blocks just to kind of hide them. And I did go through with a hammer and made them so that only players can activate these. So don't have to worry about mobs wandering into the fence. Inside, I made a compressor and a circuit fabricator just so that I could make those solar panels out there. And I made a pulverizer from thermal expansion because that we will need in a minute, and I'll explain to you why. This is making up some glass for me. But I spent, like I said, a whole bunch of time mining a whole shitload of materials. Let's see, I've got all of these now, and this chest is just full of crap. But this is a pretty piss-poor system for storing our stuff. So what I want to do is make a computer, like I was talking about in the beginning. So I went down and made sure to get a lot of the Certus quartz, which actually does spawn down there. I didn't have to cheat it in. Went to the nether and got a bunch of glowstone and nether quartz, because I need that as well. This is pretty much the chest that I'm going to be drawing from for making the computers, because with the cool thing about these, actually I'm going to go to bed real quick. It's the second look of the day. Alright, so the cool thing about these tables is that if you put a chest next to them, it will include the inventory. If you put a chest next to the crafting station, it will include the inventory from that chest. It only works with the vanilla chest. It doesn't work with the better storage chest, unfortunately. I made these tool forges and these tinker tables because I'm going to be making some awesome tools later on. But today I wanted to primarily focus on making this computer. So let's get into it. It's going to be quite a long and arduous process, but hopefully we can knock this out this episode. So I've got my applied energistics page pulled up here. I thought we would start with the more uh, time-consuming of the pieces, which are these pretty much like hard drives for your computer. These are spatial ones, but those are, we'll get into those later, maybe. I don't even really mess with them all that much. But what we want to do is I'm going to go all out, and instead of making these little tiny hard drives, I'm going to go for the 64K storage. And you can put up to 10 of those in this disk drive, pretty much. It's pretty much like a server rack almost, full of hard drives. So these can fit 10. The ME drives can fit 10 of these hard drives. So I'm going to attempt to make 10 of these, which I'll show you is very labor intensive. You need, to make one of them, you need all this redstone, glass, iron. You need a storage cluster, so you need 10 of those. With those, take 3 storage blocks, an advanced processor, and make the storage blocks, you need 3 storage segments. To make storage segments, you need 3 storage cells, and then you need all that. So, I need 30 storage cells. So let's get started with that. Storage cell. And if you hit the question mark there, it'll highlight that, which is kind of cool. So that. Oh wait, I need, before I get started with that, I need basic processor, which you smelt. That. So I need gold. I'm just going to smelt a bunch of these. And I'll be back once this finishes smelting, because it's going to take a while and I want to try to keep this video under 3 hours if I can. So I'm going to be back once this is done. Alright, so I went ahead and made, waited for those to smelt, and then I went ahead and made the basic processor assemblies, and I needed 30 of them. And then you just smelt those to make the basic processors. So I'll grab those out of the furnace. And cool thing about this, because you need, where is it? There it is. Quartz cutting knife apparently to make these. But the cool thing is you don't lose it per se. You just lose durability on it. So I'm gonna have to make another one of those by the time I'm done. I'm sure, if not a third one. So let's see, storage cell. So that is good on that. So I need 40. I'll just put it 4 stacks in there. Okay. No, I don't want the dust, I want the actual quartz. That, that. Okay, so there's 30 of those. And, okay. So I need another 30 of those to make this storage segment. Shit. I need another 30 of these. Because yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go make 30 more of these and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think we should be good to go now. I went down and dug some more Certus quartz too and made some more basic processors. and made some more of those storage segments, so hopefully we should be good to go now. So that. So I need, hold on. So that needs 30, needs 90, 90. So I need another 30 of these. Son of a bitch. Yeah, this is why I said this is very involved. If you want to get the best of the best in here, and I'm going to, whether it kills me. If it kills me, which it just might. So I'll go make 30 more of these. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, 30 more. Good God, I hope that's enough. So, storage segment. So I need 30, 30, 30, there, 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 there. Yeah, okay. This isn't going to be enough, I don't think, but we'll give it a try. Okay, so I have the storage segments. Shit. No, I need 60 of those. And storage cluster, 30. Okay, so that needs 10. 30 of those. I need 60 of these. Okay, I know this seems like I'm going off camera a lot, but this is, if I keep recording this, it'll take an enormous amount of time. So I will be back as soon as this is done. Okay, let's see what we can do now. So this needs an advanced processor. So 30 of those. Which means I need 30 of those. Well, that's relatively easy. Okay. There's that. 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 And I've got a bunch of diamonds. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna make another quartz knife. Cutting knife. 2 sticks. So iron. Another quartz. 2 sticks. Okay. Let's make the rest of these, shall we? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay. these up. And I will be back as soon as these are done cooking. Okay, so these are all done. Batch processors. Okay, what the hell are we making? Right. I know I'm going to need more of these. I'm just taking this one step at a time. So... Oh, I don't have all the things in the inventory. Okay. So... 30 of those. That. 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 Okay, so 30 of those. We are getting there, my friends. Slowly but surely. So then... 10 more. These advanced ones. Smelt those up. I think we're almost ready to make these things. Sure, 16. Done. Okay. 10 of those bad boys. Now to actually assemble the hard drives themselves. 10 of those. That, that, that. Shit. Make those into ingots. Go. Okay. Oh, I'll leave those on stack. Okay, so 10 of those. Those are just the hard drives. Anyway, we also need a thing called ME controller. Takes another advanced processor. Clear this out of here. So we'll start that now. That, that. Excuse me. We'll set that to smelt. See if I can make the other bits. 4 of these fluid crystals. 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this should be done. Yep. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Advanced processor. Here. ME controller. Okay. Now we need this disk drive. This takes. Oh, we already have those. Okay. This should be easy. Just need some wood. Come on, there it is. This is why I need this computer. Chest. Alright, and if you hold shift and click this, if you have everything in your inventory, it'll actually put them in this crafting bench. So, ME drive. Now, you can either make a, where is it? You either make this crafting terminal or an access terminal. But I prefer the crafting terminal, and I'll show you why at the end, because this access terminal is great. It means you can access everything in there and pull everything out, but I prefer the crafting terminal. I'll show you why in just a minute. Okay. So we'll start by making the access terminal. That needs a conversion matrix. This needs 2 of this Fluix dust. This needs nether quartz dust. I think you can just put that in a pulverizer, which is why I made this. Yep. Okay. Pulverizer. Redstone dust. Certus quartz dust. Fluix dust. Okay. So. Nether quartz. Iron. See, the hard part was those disk drives. Everything else should be easy. And Certus quartz. Conversion matrix. And an ME cable. But there's 3 more of those. So I need to pulverize 2 more of those. Two. 2. 2. 3 of those. 6 glass. Ooh, running low on glass. I have to make some more, hopefully not. Okay, so, access terminal. 3 of those. Iron. Conversion matrix. Okay, so we have our access terminal. Now, crafting terminal needs a storage cell. Okay. Wish we actually made a bunch of these, even though I don't need half of them. Ooh, just enough glass. Crafting bench there. That there. I think there's an Enderman behind me. Go away, Mr. Enderman. That, that. Okay. Now, I'm going to dump all this stuff in this chest for the time being, so that I can grab everything to set up the computer. Actually don't need these ME cables, because as long as they're next to each other, fine. That. Okay, so firstly, the only thing that needs power is the controller. So hopefully this won't totally drain this energy cell. Plunk it there. Ooh, it did. So make it there, yeah, it'll be... Ah, there we go. So I'm going to have to definitely upgrade this leadstone energy cell. Because I don't think this is going to be able to be used at night. So then, we put down the ME drive, and the crafting terminal, and then we put all of our drives in the rack, and you see, the reason why I wanted the crafting terminal is because it gives you a crafting window here. So you put pretty much the basic recipe in, put one of each, um, and then it'll pull from everything in the banks. So let's dump everything in. This is going to be great. Take none of those. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. See, one of these is already turned orange. Because you can only hold 63 types of items in there, but they can hold up to 65,536 of those 63 types. So it's a lot. Just trust me, it's a lot. And I'll cut down these chests. everything in here. Okay, so everything I own, except for the stuff I have left in my inventory, and the stuff here, is in this computer now. It's all digitized, and if I were to take this hard drive out, it would have everything in there. So I can just take this out if I wanted to move the computer, take it out, move it over here, take all the hard drives out, put all the hard drives back in, and it would still have everything there. And see, it groups it like I have 200 and what is that, 33 Certus quartz dust. See how much cobblestone I have. I have 470 cobblestone, and then you just click to get a stack. And then I think you can just, yeah, you can shift left click to just keep grabbing stacks, and then you can right click to grab, I think it's half of a stack or whatever. The reason why, I'll show you what I was talking about. So we'll say we'll put that there, and we only have one here, right? And then it'll keep pulling from whatever I have in this computer. So this is definitely worth it, all that resources, and trust me, it was a shit ton of resources. But it is worth it because of the space that it saves. And you can hold all of those things, and I'm probably going to eventually just move all this down. So yeah, that'll do it for today. Next time I want to get into the Tinker's Construct stuff and start making some cool tools. But there's the major hurdle out of the way, is getting this computer set up. I definitely got to upgrade this leadstone energy cell and give us some better power generation. But for now, it's doable, it's workable. So I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye.